What is a concrete poem, first of all? Oh, a concrete poem is similar to a normal poem, except that the words are put together in a strange way to resemble a certain thing, like the one on the right. You see, it's a panda, if you didn't notice. This, you don't have to read it, just admire it, because I couldn't do anything. All right, so what are the rules of the concrete poem? Well, 1. Poem construction. The poem should resemble the item/person you're writing about. If your poem does not resemble the item/person you're writing about, it won't be a concrete poem. So you see here the one and from the first slide right over here, it resembles a panda, which is what the concrete poem is about. If your poem does not resemble the thing that you're talking about, it won't be a concrete poem. All right. Next is meaning. The poem clearly shows meaning through both the written poetry and the construction of words and phrases, is to create the picture. All right. Without meaning, and the poem just doesn't have much. It's just it feels a little empty. A poem without meaning is like cereal without milk. Right? All right, got it? Good. Effort. Put time and effort into your poem. Your future self will thank you. If you don't, you will lose 10 marks. You see, hey, when you don't put effort into your poem, well, it just doesn't look that great, and you end up with this sloppy work, and the world and your friends and family, at the poetry slam see it, and they're just like, wow, this is lazy. And then one day you're going to need this in real life, and you'll be like, man, why didn't I pay attention in class? And yeah, so make sure to have effort and put time into what you write. Think before you write, because a lot of people will see. All right. Lively language. Use different words and to add some life to your poem. It also makes you look smarter. Big brain. Lively language. Use better words like however, or maybe, or like go to the dictionary, like go to a thesaurus and get new words, because there's a whole world of words out there that you could be using, and it could make you look really smart. And one of the most important things, grammar. Use proper grammar. You are not showing this poem to your friend only. You are showing this to adults. Yeah. So write like you're doing an assignment, not like you're talking to a friend. So use Y, I, O, U instead of just you. And use commas, full stops or periods, and yeah, because a poem isn't much of a poem if no one can understand it. And last but not least, how much marks you'll get for each rule you follow. Poem construction and meaning, effort, and lively language and grammar. Grammar is in highlighted purple, all because it's a pretty important one.
Haiku poems is a type of short-form poetry originally from Japan. One haiku poem has 3 lines. The first line has 5 syllables, second line has 7 syllables, and the third line has 5 syllables. A haiku poem uses a lot of vivid adjectives, nouns, and verbs. Our topic for our haiku poem is the city, and we wrote 3 haiku poems about the city.
Virtual gallery, and I just want to show you a little bit about it. so that you can understand how to maneuver inside of it. What you do is you put that link in your browser. Please just minimize the zoom. Don't turn it off so that you can still hear us. And just open your browser and put the link in and go there, and it will just look exactly like this once you reach there. And then you see these little feet. So wherever you click with the left mouse button, it will take you there. So let's say I want to see this one over here. I can click here and see it. Now, if I want to know more about the poem on here, I click on it and it will tell me the author and the title if there is one on the poem. So I can also turn around by holding down my left mouse button. I think on the phone it's an eyeball button that you have to press and to turn around. So I can do that, and I can go anywhere inside the gallery to see all these really lovely haiku poems and concrete poems. So all my concrete poems are over here on the left side, and all of the haiku poems are over here on the right side.